yes, that's right. It is boo season. Hey, everybody, this is Soozie from Soozie's Stuff, and today's special episode is going to be all about You've Been Booed, gifts and treats. It's a fun little thing everybody does during Halloween in your office, your school, or even your neighborhood. And I've got some cute ideas that I think you'll love, and we're going to look at how to put it together and some of the gift baskets you can use to create your special gift. I'm also going to take you to Dollar Tree with me and see what's left out there. There's not much, but it just depends on the store you go to. So stay tuned for Soozie's Stuff. You've been booed. So I jumped on my broom and I flew out to Dollar Tree to see what they have left. And let me tell you, it's not much. However, I went to another Dollar Tree and it was a little bit more stocked, so you just never know. But a lot of them have treat bags all left over, and this one was so cute it kind of spoke to me, and I'm going to show you what it does when we get home. So this is that little center cylinder little shelf thing that they have some stuff on, but I wanted to grab some more Halloween stuff. They did have some stickers and some window clings, but really it was kind of scarce. A couple of the little DIY pins and some spiders and these little boxes that are so cute. The back of them opens and you can put some lights, but hello Christmas, it's here. I'm not quite ready to DIY that yet, but I will be soon. But they have a lot of cute stuff ready to go, and they get it in weekly. Let me tell you. So I love all this leftover Thanksgiving things, and I'm certainly going to be doing some of that. They have a lot of candy, and then around the corner, I found some more cool stuff. They have little treat bags and pencils and fun things for the kids. And I spotted this, crepe paper. We're going to do something really cool with that. And what do you know? They have the calendars. I have them all now, but I tell you, they really are in the stores. So I got a little dance because you just go through it. You're like, I can't ever find them. But I had to pick up this one. I have about 3 of them. And I had to pick up that one because I love those pumpkins on the inside. So don't forget that when you're doing gift bags and things like that for a holiday, and if they don't have it in the front, always go back to the back for the party section. They have great balloons. This store would not blow them up. They're like, we don't do latex balloons. I'm like, okay. I really kind of wanted one, but it was all right because it worked out well. I got one of those confetti balloons. Have you ever seen those? Oh, they are so cool. They have a gold one, and then like a gold and silver one, and then they have an all colored one. And then I looked over here, and I love all these little curly Q ribbons to put on your gift bags. So I love the orange and yellow. I thought it would be perfect. So I grabbed it. There's 2 on there for $1. And they have all kinds of colors, just about anything you can think of. And lots of wrapping paper. So don't forget about that. Lots and lots. And you see me using some of this wrapping paper for my background. Well, I wanted a cone shaped sort of gift, and I found these hats. So I thought, how perfect, because I was going to make one out of poster board, but these hats really were perfect for what I was going to do. And let's see, what else? There's some white bags. You can always use those to decorate on. And I love them because they usually come from 2 for $1. But here are these yard balloon sticks. I picked those up too. And way in the back, they had a little Halloween end aisle thingy. And I found this decorative shred that had some fall colors. So I picked that up. And a lot of the gift bags over here were kind of picked over, but these were some cute ones to use as well. Some polka dot ones and stripes. But now let's get started on decorating. there are so many different containers you can use. That one is from Target, some brown sacks, and this is that one I picked up I was telling you about. Look what it does. You open it up and it has a round bottom. Look how big it is. And it has a little drawstring. How cute is that? I want to use it as a purse. I just think that is so cute. I wish I would have gotten the pumpkin one. These are some brown paper sacks. Oh, I love them. These were some cans that I got earlier in the season that you can use to put little gifts in. But the first one we're going to start with is this little hat. It's the cone shape, and I'm so excited to start putting it together. So the first thing I do is take off this tinsel stuff, pick it off, and we're gonna hot glue some of that black rickrack that I had left over from my episode before. Absolutely love making gift bags, and they're just so fun to give to people. And this one here is sort of it's going to be a hanging one that you can hang on a doorknob of somebody's home or classroom or office door, wherever you have this fun event taking place. So I'm just making sure all my little holes and things are covered up and everything is good. And so I have these little pom-poms that I got. I don't even remember where, but I know that Dollar Tree has little pom-poms in their crafter section. So I took some wire that I had hanging around the house, and I just cut that and looped it in there, and that's going to be my hanging part. So now I'm taking my rickrack. I would love to say rickrack. And I'm just adding that to the top. You could add any colors that you like or whatever you have on hand. So now here comes the fun stuff of stuffing this cute little hanging gift bag. So I found these creepy gold facial masks at Dollar Tree. And I just thought how fun to open that up and creep somebody out. But these masks are really good. So if you see them, pick them up for yourself. But they are so fun to give as a creepy little gift. So this whole little basket is kind of like a little spa. I've got some socks in there from Dollar Tree. These are some little facial masks. You get 2 for $1. Here's some little lotion and body wash, and then these wonderful little what do you call them, snap peas. Oh, they're so good, but I didn't like it in there. The colors were not right. I wanted more of a brownish and sort of that tone, and so the little peanut butter pretzels were really good. So now I have these little witch brooms that were earlier in the year, and or like I think early September, and or maybe even August, I can't remember. So I'm just going to tie that up, and that's going to stick right inside, and then we're going to put our little bow, our little curlicue bow. And now I have these little signs on a stick. I think I ordered these from Amazon. And you can totally make these from supplies at Dollar Tree. They have the little chalkboard signs like this, and you can just hot glue it onto a little skewer. But I just put on there, "You've been booed," and that's going to stick right inside of my gift bag. One thing I didn't add here is that shredded confetti stuff inside the bag. I don't know why I was so excited to put on this curlicue bow that I forgot to put it in, but you'll see it later on in the final picture. So I just took that off and hot glued it right on the side. How cute is that? It's so festive. And now it can hang right away. But now let's look at the balloons for a while. Oh, these were so fun to blow up. As you blew them, the confetti just went crazy. And so I just tied it up, and then I'm going to be using these little yard stick things to add to the bag. You'll see. I I originally was looking for some white balloons. I couldn't find any. And sometimes that's a good thing because then you have to go to plan B, and my plan B was better than my plan A. This was a polka dot balloon and then the confetti balloon, and I'm going to be adding on with my Sharpie here a little ghost face because you have a little ghost when you're booed. And so I'm just going to be adding those on pretty quickly, and a really cute mouth. Whatever little fun face that you can create. So now let's look at these little sticks. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that it's a Hershey's lip gloss. How fun is that? We're actually going to use it in another project here in just a minute. But okay, back to the balloon. You have these little things. I was trying to read the instructions. I'm like, I don't know how to do this, but you put it on and kind of pull it through there's a little slit on there. And then I just needed one of the sticks. They come with a whole bunch of sticks because you're supposed to put two together to make it super tall in your yard. But I just needed it to stick inside of the balloon. And sorry for that crazy camera view, but it's going to stick in there, and then you're going to hang it, and I just think it is so cute. And so now I've got this confetti one, and I'm going to add a little spooky face to this one. And on this one, I just added the "You've Been Booed" onto the balloon so I didn't have to create a little sign. So that worked out perfectly. I love how this looks. And I just stuck the little stick on that one. Okay, so the next one. Ooh, I had to open up the green pea snack crisps. They're just so good, I tell you. I'm on a diet. We'll talk about that later on another episode. But these are so good to have as snacks. Okay, so on to the next gift bag. I got a few of these candies from Dollar Tree, and I do feel like you get a lot more at other stores, but for what I was doing, I just needed a few pieces of candy and some little gifts. So I have some skeletons, the Hershey's flavored lip gloss, and some of those little votive candles. So I was watching some old Martha Stewart videos, and this was one of her things that she did on her show. So thank you, Martha. I'm totally doing it. So you take your crepe paper and you just start adding and rolling up all these little treats. Now, I have seen this done before with saran wrap, and you make this gigantic saran wrap ball with all these different prizes, and then I think you do something like you pass it around and you unwrap it for 10 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever, and then you get whatever prize that you uncover. Well, this one that she did, she used crepe paper and then just added all these little things. So I added my candles in there. These were some pumpkin scented candles, and I put in the little scary skeleton. And the goal here is to sort of make a pumpkin shape. And you feel like I'm never going to get there, but it will get there. And I only used not even the whole roll of the crepe paper. It just depends on how big you want to make it. And so I'm rolling up all those little goodies in there, even the little Hershey's lip gloss, and some more candles, and the skeleton, and the little skeleton chocolate heads, and all kinds of fun things. And so in just a little bit here, it's going to form and shape into a pumpkin. So I'm going and going and going, and it actually took me about 10 minutes. When I filmed this, I looked at my film, and it was 10 minutes and 15 seconds. And of course, I'm going really fast, but I put a couple of more of the candles in there to get a good shape. And now I'm kind of slowly finishing up. And look at the crepe paper that I had left over. Of course, I could have kept going. And so I'm just using some tape here. And then I put on here, start here. And I put a little arrow. And then I kind of crease down the little point there so you know when to start. But I grabbed a little stick. And I'm going to hot glue that on the top to create our little pumpkin. And then I found some leaves that I had and add that on there just like that. And isn't that the cutest little pumpkin? Woo! And now you can unravel it. So added just a little bit more tape, and then I bent down the tip there so it would be easy to grab, and you can start unrolling it. How fun! So now I'm using this crate from Target. It was $3. And I'm putting in now some of that decorative shred in there and just adding a bunch of goodies all around it. I love these little creepy hands. They are so cute to add to a little basket. I also made another little sign from the little signs that I had. You've been booed. And I decided to hot glue the hand up onto the stick. Ooh, creepy. It takes you a little while to get everything situated. I could not get that sign to stick up, and I was like, I'm gonna put some styrofoam in there, but I didn't. It worked out. But I just love how this turned out. I have some little boo ghosts that I stick on there as well, and you'll see the end in just a little bit. So now on to my very last bag. I'm using my favorite ghost bag, and I love it because it's very sturdy and it can hold a lot of stuff. It's very, very, very sturdy. And so I picked up these sparkling ice drinks. They are so good, 0 calorie. And no aspartame. I don't like aspartame. But anyway, and some of those other little sparkling lemon drinks. And also one of these black candles. I love these so much. I think it is a perfect little gift. And I also added some of my little wooden blocks on there, the little letter blocks from Walmart. Added a little bow, and how cute is that for a gift? I also added in some extra little candies that I had left over from my little prize pumpkin, I guess you'd call it. And so it is ready to go. You just cinch it up like that. And I left a little hole because that is where our confetti balloon is going to go. Woohoo! Look how cute! Oh, I love how all of these turned out. Here is the cone little gift bag with the balloon in it, the witch broom, and I added some little spooky hands and some more of the shredded confetti paper stuff. So it is adorable to hang on somebody's door. This is what is this one? The ghost bag, my favorite. He is so cute. You can't really see what's in him, so it's a big surprise when you open him up. And he's got his cute little confetti balloon for like the cherry on top. And then my little pumpkin, wrapped up pumpkin with all kinds of cute little gifts in there. And some other things scattered around, and I added the little boo pins, and that little crate is perfect from Dollar Tree. I love it. How fun would that be to get and receive? So here they are, all put together. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Soozie's Stuff You've Been Booed episode, and it's given you lots and lots of ideas if you participate in You've Been Booed. I'm so glad you joined me today, and I want you to stay tuned for this coming Saturday, October 9th. I'm going to be doing some Thanksgiving fun projects that I know you're going to love. So thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to everybody for joining me today, and look forward to Saturday. Remember, on Tuesdays is my normal 60-second DIY, and Saturdays are my full DIY episode. So thanks for joining me on Soozie's Stuff, KDIY Channel 146. Bye, everybody.